Good morning, world.
Good morning out there. Well, Brian and I have two subjects we're going to work on today. And I know that's a lot of work for you. Don't be a lazy. Don't be such a sloth. My goodness, you can...
You can't say that.
Are you afraid of what's going to happen? Don't be a chicken, Brian. Oh my gosh. And
How dare you?
And I guess he's going to be a rat and telling me to someone. This is just... Oh my goodness. Anyway...
He's triggering all the animals. I am sorry. I apologize. If you have your pet with you, I apologize.
Well, let's get into this. I'm Cedric.
And I'm Brian. And this is Cedric and Brian. All right, so we're just having fun with you. We know your animals probably weren't offended by those words.
No.
Probably, right?
Probably, yes.
I don't know. You let us know. If your cat or dog or pig or snake was sitting next to you during the intro and they were offended, please leave it in the comments because we will do better.
Well, I know a lot of people have fur babies out there, and that's just a term that's used for a lot of people have a lot of, they take care of their pets way more than they take care of children. Although pets are a little bit easier sometimes and they don't talk back. So I can see why the love for them can be greater than children.
I don't know about not talking back. I have a husky.
Yeah, she talks back a lot.
She talks back.
Well, today Brian and I were going to talk about that very silly thing there of PETA, People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, and how they've joined the woke bandwagon. But you said they're beyond woke. It's beyond left and woke. They're in a totally different category.
Yeah, because I don't even know necessarily if you have to be on the woke left to be offended by these terms, because I know some pretty woke right vegans. I don't know, maybe I don't. I don't know.
Well, if you didn't see the list, Brian has there's a list of the names right here that you can't use anymore. Let's take a look at these real quick.
Yeah, so obviously he used the term chicken, which I guess is a no-no. And rat, snake, pig, and sloth. So he covered most all of those right there in the intro. I'm sure there's more. In fact, we're going to show you a little TikTok we did later.
Geez.
But the second thing, because I am not going to be a sloth or a chicken. We're going to do 2 episodes. And the other one is, I'm sure you heard of the Twitter handle Ricky Vaughn, whose real name is...
Is it Derek Mackey? No,
yes.
Daryl Mackey.
Something like that.
Yes.
We'll put it right here on the screen. That's who it is.
Douglas Mackey.
Douglas Mackey. So,
yes.
You know what? He may be a total jerk. And doing some of the reading I saw, sounds like he might actually be anti-Semitic, might be a racist. But again, do you go to jail for being a racist?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Because this guy might go to jail for 10 years for a meme.
He's going to jail. And what Brian's talking about, if you guys have seen the story, he posted a meme encouraging people who were, this was during the Hillary Clinton campaign, to tell people to go vote via text. So he sent out a meme like that, and now he's going to jail for it. But here's the real reason why he's going to jail. He's not going to jail for that. He's going to jail because he supported Donald Trump. That is the real reason he's going to jail.
And he's a racist.
And he's a racist. But
that goes hand in hand, right? You support Donald Trump, you're a racist?
Well, that's me. I'm a racist.
I know you're a racist.
Yes. But you, like Brian said, you can't go to jail because of a character flaw. But we all saw in the past couple of years, Trump was put down and he was beat up because he had a character flaw. He was loud. He was over the top. He was obnoxious. He
honest,
and he was in your face about it. And people did not like him for that. And he was impeached not once, but impeached twice, mainly because people did not like him.
Well, I mean, so the reason why they have a legal case is because they were saying that the misinformation, of course, we know that term now very well, misinformation caused, I think it was all of 4,600 people to actually respond to this meme. So they actually texted in their vote. So I have 2 things for that. One, if you were the person that thought that you could vote by text, maybe you shouldn't be voting, number 1.
And you're a sloth.
And I don't think, and 4,600 people isn't going to make a difference on the election anyways, but be that as may, you should not vote if you think you can do that. But let's say there's a case there to be had. Let's take a look at this from somebody who is pretending to be a Trump supporter back the same time. This is for the 2016 election. So
hey everybody, this is Christina Wong, and I'm coming out. I'm a Trump supporter, and I just want to remind all my fellow Chinese Americans for Trump, people of color for Trump, to vote. Vote for Trump on Wednesday, November 9th.
So as you can see, this was just as deceptive. She told people, for one, she was pretending to be a Trump supporter, which she's not. She had a Trump flag back there. So this looked pretty legitimate. So if you're on social media, you think, okay, this person's a Trump supporter. Then she's telling all of those, and she used the term Asians and POC. So she targeted, just like Ricky Vaughn,
right.
or they said Ricky Vaughn, targeted people of color. She did the same thing, told people to vote the day after the election.
Yeah. But this joke has been around for centuries, years, actually. Yeah. Christina Wong, she just made a joke, and you go to people and say, hey, are you Republican or Democrat? It's like, oh, well, if you're the party that I disagree with, make sure you vote on Wednesday. Mm-hmm. It's been a joke that's been going around for years, but Mr. Vaughn, this is just the less way of getting back at all of us and censoring our speech and making sure that we pay the penalty for the last 4 years.
Yeah. But my question to the FBI or whoever's doing this investigation, why is one of them may go to jail for 10 years and the other one doesn't? And Cedric did this. He said he knew why.
It's the old skin game.
Yeah.
But it's just weird because, I forgot what I was going to say there.
Well, it wasn't just a skin game because one was a Trump supporter and one wasn't.
Right. Yeah.
So it's a combination.
Yeah, that's a big part of it too. But the same people that, and Brian just touched on it, the same people that thought that it's okay to vote via text. First of all, that lends itself to voter irregularities. Some people would love to vote by text. Could you imagine if that opened up that we could vote by text?
Well, you can do that on American Idol. That's why that was so legit.
Right. Well, that's American Idol. But it's just let's do it. But these are the same people that months ago or a year ago were really serious when Trump said that you can get rid of COVID by drinking bleach. We talked about the Darwinian principle. Like, if you believe that you got rid of the COVID by drinking bleach, you were probably the same person that thought you could vote via text.
Yeah.
We just need to weed some people out.
And he didn't even explicitly say that either.
No.
That was... Anyway.
Well, I had some people that really got upset. Like, can you believe... It was always my president. Can you believe your president said that it was okay to drink bleach? I'm like...
Number one, he didn't say that. Number two, if you're dumb enough to do it...
And I want to say something. You just said, you can't be that stupid.
Yeah. Hey, do you see all the labels on things now? People are that stupid. I saw one. I think it was for Optiva, right? I think it was Optiva. You can substitute any drug name on there. On the ad, on the commercial, it says, don't take Optiva if you're allergic to Optiva. Now, really, people are dumb enough that they actually have to list that on there.
Well, don't drink the contents in the cup because the coffee may be hot.
Yeah, I know. So anyways, tell us what you think. Should this guy, even if he is a total idiot...
Well, you brought up a good point. It's like, do we send to jail because the crime you commit, not who you are, or what you've done? I mean, your character.
I know. But I'm just saying, exactly. So if the guy is a anti-Semite white supremacist, he's not going to jail for that, which thank God, because Louis Farrakhan would have been in jail for being an anti-Semite. So we do not throw people in jail. At least people on the left can be as racist as they want. They don't go to jail. People on the right, who knows? The future will tell. But this guy just posted a meme that wasn't much different than Miss Wong's. He might face 10 years. She's not.
Right. And I don't know if this is even appropriate or not, but on the heels of the death of one of my favorite Lakers, Kobe Bryant, people talking about this, I said Kobe Bryant was an incredible basketball player, and sorry about his passing last year about this time, but people just kind of showing the rug what happened in Denver, Colorado, when he got into that escapade when he cheated on his wife. Yeah. But it's like, you can't. His job on the court didn't take away from that. Yeah. Nor did Tiger Woods, who almost got the hell beat out of him on Thanksgiving Day with a golf club by his wife. His job was to put on that extra small white red polo shirt on Sundays and black slacks.
It was a smedium,
and run away from the field on Sundays. That's why you watch Tiger. You didn't punish him for what he did outside of that. But it depends on who you are.
I'm going to digress just real quick, but we are punishing people because San Francisco, the Bay Area, they're renaming Washington, Lincoln, even Feinstein.
Jefferson.
They're renaming all these things because they're basing it off people's worst characteristics, not what they did over their lifetime. So Tiger Woods, greatest golfer of all time. Still, to this day, if you rank him on his achievements, he's human. He has flaws. So you don't take away his accomplishments. You're not going to take his. You're not going to take him out of the Hall of Fame,
Right?
Because of that, right? So again, we're judging people in the past off of their worst characteristics, not on their body of work, and it's a damn shame that they're going to change the name of a Washington school. Really?
Yeah. Well, last time I checked, I mean, you take away Washington, Jefferson, Lincoln, even Feinstein. The last time I checked, and I'm not going to go too deep into it, last time I checked, there was only one person who walked this earth who was perfect. So if you're going to name something after someone, it wasn't Brian.
Oh.
You're second.
Okay.
You're number 2. If you're going to take it, like Brian just said, if you're going to take away something because someone has a flaw, then we got to stop naming things after people, because there's no one who walks on this earth who is flawless. We all have flaws.
We name it after animals.
Good Lord.
Because PETA.
Don't start that. Why would you even put that out there?
Wow. Fluffy University.
You could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Rover Monument.
The Free Willy Swimming School.
There you
Free
go.
Willy Swimming Academy.
You know what? That was my segue to our next story.
Oh, was it? Okay.
So our next story, which we started the episode with, here's all your words again. So check out this TikTok that Cedric and I just did.
Jeez.
Now, we're not supposed to use certain terms, so if I were to call, say, someone like Cedric a little bitch, oh, he looks great. But I just wanted to see if Luna was offended by little bitch. Does she look offended? Oh, look at. We know that PETA has a point. Look at that face. What if I called my last girlfriend a total dog? You offended? Oh, she triggered. O'Malley. What if I called somebody a...
Remove the children from the room.
Instead of a chicken, I call him, you're such a pussy.
Oh.
Oh, look at him. He's offended. PETA has a point. If I called somebody a pussy... Animals don't know what we're saying, people.
The left just continues to look for different ways to get triggered over absolutely nothing.
So watch your language.
It's a damn shame.
Damn shame.
We're shameful. If you don't follow us on TikTok, now you can.
And now you get to see my fluffy. What do they call them? Your fluffy friends?
Fur babies.
Fur babies.
Yes.
So those are my fur babies.
Yes.
We've gone through a lot, at my age. It's the saddest thing when you go through fur babies, but these are my most recent fur babies. And they did a great job showing their indignation with those terms. Yeah, they were trained at the Juilliard School of Acting.
Who's Juilliard?
I don't know.
We got to find that, because maybe I'm sure he had flaws, or she. Was it he or she?
I have no idea.
I'm sure Juilliard had flaws, so we got to change the name of that school.
Well, yeah. Well, they don't teach Shakespeare anymore either.
Yeah, he had flaws.
Like you said, everybody has flaws except for me. Oh, no, except for Jesus.
Especially you.
The other thing that I wanted to point out, this was another thing that PETA put up. So you can see that one term on there. You can't eat animals either. So, again, how pampered are you? How privileged are you that you can write something like that? And now I can just bring up one example, the Inuit tribe. You cannot farm there. The only thing they can do is fish and try to get animals to eat and survive. So these are pampered people who have nothing better to do, and pretty much that's the whole woke crowd.
Yeah. Just looking for stuff to be upset about and to get triggered over.
Yeah. So it's nice if you're living in the suburbs and you can afford to go and buy all the vegetables you want. But if you're living off the land and it hasn't rained and you can't grow crops, I'm sorry, but guess what? You eat animals. That's just what you do to survive. And these people sound like they would just say, no, you humans who aren't any higher on the evolutionary ladder or biblical things, you're not any higher in the hierarchy. You cannot eat animals. You just die. You just have to die.
I think they should if they make that choice. It's a damn shame.
Damn shame. All right, Cedric, are we going to do one comment?
Oh, yes.
Did we have a good one this time?
I don't know.
Cedric goes over all the comments. So, if you see our answers to the comments, I've told Cedric to put a B or a C, and then I'll put a B. And you'll see mainly C's on there because I'm the edit guy. He's the answer the comment guy. But sometimes I get triggered.
Yes.
And I'll have to answer one. This is going to be just a full self-serving comment.
It is. We need those. We need some the pat on the back comment because Lord knows we get enough of the other kind. This is from a gentleman by the name of, if I pronounce this incorrectly, I apologize, Sanjuro Shinjutsu. It was about 2 days ago. And he quite simply said, in response to me and Brian, this is the channel we need. Subscribed.
So, and I read into these because I've seen a couple of these, and thank you for the compliment. A lot of people like it because, and it's a shame that the reason they like it, because they see a black man and a white man, or a black person and a white person getting along and putting this channel out with our thoughts. And it's too bad that that's such a big deal.
Yeah.
Right?
It shouldn't be.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be. If you go back and watch some of our earlier stuff before we went political back in March of 2020, we talked about when me and Brian relate to each other, we relate to each other as dads and as husbands and as people in the community. And we don't talk to each other about being a black man or being a white man or anything like that. And we stopped talking about color.
Unless we joke with each other, which we do.
We do a lot.
And that's something that you used to be able to do, a la Eddie Murphy and
Archie Bunker,
all the comedians of the past.
And...
You could actually laugh at yourselves, and it's so important. And I think people like this gentleman, they like the fact that we can laugh at each other. We're not woke yet. Here we are. Yeah. So thank you for the comment.
Yeah.
And we appreciate it. What did you reply? I see that you did reply to it.
I did reply. Oh, great. You kept catching me off guard again. Jeez.
I'm going to make him look up his reply and have to take a picture and turn it sideways again because... Oh, it looks like a short reply. You want me to read it? Because
I said thank you for that compliment.
Oh, okay, yeah. He said thank you for that compliment.
I said thank you for that compliment. Because
that was deep.
And that's, I mean, because if you think about it, and here's my challenge to all of you this week, and leave it in the comments section. Find someone to compliment today. Because especially in this world, and especially with all the political jargon that's going on, it's so easy to take someone or take something and poke holes in it and make fun of it. The hardest thing to do in the world is to find someone or something and look at it and give it a compliment. Say, you know what? This is what I like about this. And I'm going to say it. Now, you got to be careful in today's world, especially, if you're a guy and you go up to a woman and you say, hey, I like fill in the blank.
Just don't say something like, hey, you're my dog, because PETA will get mad.
Well, in that case, dog's a friend.
Yeah, but I guess you can use that.
Say, you're my dog. But, dog can be used, like I said, if I say you're my dog, you're my friend.
Yeah.
But if
I say my last girlfriend was a dog,
that's an insult.
Okay, so the animal understands the difference?
The animal understands the difference.
I guess the animal understands the difference.
So it depends on how you use dog. It can be... Good Lord, we're actually spending way too much time on this.
Again, thanks for the comments. We appreciate the comments. You're in the comment roulette here. Maybe we're going to pick yours if you give a comment that's short enough for us to read.
Yes.
Because there's great comments, but some of them are... paragraphs. John Majunkin, thank you for yours. We do appreciate reading them, but we just can't read it on here.
That's why I'm wearing a nice... John, you notice I'm wearing a nicer shirt than Brian today.
I have a bird on here. I hope that doesn't offend anybody.
All right, well. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy this. Hope you guys are having a great week. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you ring that bell, and make sure you share this video with everyone you know. Until next time, go give your fur baby a hug. I'm Cedric.
I'm Brian. See you later.